Hey Adrian, thank you so much for your questions about Zenler versus System. And I thought this is the perfect opportunity to record a little update video. And if you don't mind, I will use your framework in terms of your questions as a YouTube video as well, just because I think your questions are so good and it's definitely worth an update. So you said before I watched your video, I was leaning towards Zenler for the integrated Zoom and media platform. How easy is it to operate? But after your video, I'm hesitant since you also mentioned Systeme is more user-friendly in terms of once you build one page, you can just copy and paste it. So these are the questions. How much has new Zenler developed and got better over 1.5 years ago since you first recorded your excellent comparative video? The answer to that is honestly not a lot. Now, I'm not as active in the Facebook group as I used to be, so maybe I missed a few things here and there, but I haven't seen a tremendous amount of updates. There is a new thing that they've added, which is Zenler AI, which is probably the biggest change, but I don't think that's really the update that is. I mean, it's a bit of a trendy update. I just don't think it's the update that I would really wish they did, because we get to question number 10, what you didn't like about Zenler having these features developed. The builder can be clunky and buggy at times. Mobile editing is challenging. These two points, these two to me have not improved at all, right? So that's, I would have focused on that before some AI trendy stuff, okay? So that to me is a big deal. Anyway, we'll get to question number 10 shortly, but that's number 1. So that's how much development, and yeah, so that's number 1. Are you aware of features that have been bettered, such as the Zenler added Evergreen feature? So not really. There is certain things that have been improved here and there, but really there's nothing like, okay, this was handled, this is now much better. Like you don't have the Evergreen webinar or deadline funnel or anything like that yet. So it's still very much a live feature, which is still great, but yeah, that's not been added. Can you upload audio files to Zenler other than the course area? The answer is no. It's only available in the course area. Has Systeme started using Pably as well? The answer is no, but very soon, yes. Specifically, there is a thing called API, and that's like a documentation which was made public, so you can actually have different integrations such as Pably, and Systeme.io are currently in the beta phase, so they've actually got the API documentation done, and there was a Facebook post about that, and they got a few developers in the Systeme community to basically beta test it at the moment, so that's rolling out, and I'm sure it'll be available very soon, so that's definitely coming. Question number 5, what you didn't like about Zenler in the video? Has any of these features improved since? The builder can be clunky and buggy at times. The answer is no. Mobile editing is challenging. The answer is no. Page funnel customization. Again, maybe I wasn't clear about it in the video, but it is still buggy, but you can customize it. And I've seen beautiful pages on Zenler, so it's not that it can't be customized. It can be customized. You just need to know how to use the builder, and I've got a tutorial on that, on how to do that. Multiple upsells, downsells, no, that's not possible yet. Admin error can be buggy. Adding a new email mess, can't add affiliate automatically, pay out automatically. None of those things have been improved, no. Email integrations with tags are limited. None of that has been improved. So none of these things have actually improved, no. Zenler has a Zoom built in and don't need to pay extra for it. You mentioned the media library of Zenler is the best you've seen, e.g. you don't need to go to Canva. It's built as well. Do you still need to have to pay to Canva, or is it the same with Zoom? It's built in the Zenler price. No, you still need to pay for Canva. Well, Canva is free, right? It's just certain features that are not free. So you still need to pay for Canva if you want to use the paid features, basically. But it just makes your life a bit easier. And also the Zenler media library, you can really easily find different things. They're just got it done really, really well, I think. Systeme has actually improved in that department, but it's still not as good as Zenler. So that's that. So you still need to pay for Canva, in my opinion. Now, on the Zoom account price, I will have something to say about that shortly as well. We'll get to that. You mentioned that you bought Zenler earlier, much cheaper price. Has the price changed since you sent? Can I expect to buy it for $697 next year, when they might be no longer in beta anymore? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't consider they're in beta. I think it's a ridiculous phase. Like they've been in beta for 3 years, 4 years, whatever. Yeah, if you pay for $647 now, you'll be locked in at that price. I paid it $447, and I'm still at that price. When you say no webinar for feature for certain packages, does that mean that you'll need to have a Zoom account for the webinar, or you meantime you need to start it is not important. However, I'm a coach, it's an important feature for me. Yeah, so if you pay for a Zoom account at the moment, I don't know how much you pay, but I actually am using a different software for webinar. Well, that's not true. I use Zoom, but I use a reseller. And with that reseller, I get the Zoom webinar plan for $13 or $14 a month instead of $79, which is what it is on the website. So I pay a lot less, but it's the Zoom webinar plan. So if you want, Adrienne, or if somebody watching this video, I'm happy to leave a link in the description. Just comment with the word Zoom, and I'll give you the link for that to learn more about that. But Adrienne, you can check that out. I will send you the video for that separately, and you can learn about that. It's actually something that I give as an offer in my templates membership, but I don't mind sharing it publicly, to be honest. So anyway, that's that. But yeah, I will give you that link. So you can technically, you still will need Zoom separate to Systeme. You're not going to be able to cancel your Zoom account. Systeme does not have a live feature. I believe they will change it at some point, but at the moment I wouldn't count on it. So depending on how much you pay for Zoom, I can maybe give it to you cheaper as well. But anyway, that's that. And it's definitely an important feature, there's no question about that. Does the webinar feature of Systeme work as Zoom? No, the webinar feature in Systeme is Evergreen webinars. Now, if you go to a run.link/affiliate challenge, you will see that I have a webinar for my affiliate marketing challenge. And it's an affiliate marketing workshop, and I'm using the Systeme webinar funnel process. So I'm still testing how all that works, and I will do a detailed video on the Systeme webinar feature. But at the time of recording, it is definitely an evergreen webinar. So it's not a live webinar. It appears live, but it's not actually live. What you didn't like about Zenler? Okay, as I explained, no, these things are not going to be improved. Is there a CRM built for both? If so, which one is better? There's no real CRM for either. Now, when I say CRM, I have a different video for you to explain what the hell is a CRM. I recommend you watch that video. I'm not going to elaborate on that at the moment. Both of them are pretty similar in terms of what they offer. Maybe Zenler is slightly better, but yeah, anyway, that's it's not really, you don't get a CRM like a follow-up sales process. What additional software will I need to buy for either of them? Like you mentioned, Zapier can be pricey. You're suggesting Pably, anything else? You don't really need Pably or Zapier at all, period. There's no real point in integrating anything. It's like the integrations you need are so minimal. If you use Systeme, there's no real reason why you need anything unless you're, depending on what features you need, I just don't see why people need all these fancy integrations. It's typically not really the case. I also know that Systeme does have a specific plan on their integrations, which is an integration with Google Sheets, which is going to solve a lot of issues, because then you'll be able to integrate Systeme, Google Sheets, and then from Google Sheets, you can integrate to everything. You know what I mean? So using Pably. So anyway, when the time comes, we can discuss that. For now, I just wouldn't worry about it at the moment, and you will be able to use Pably very, very soon with Systeme anyway. The annual membership deal you're offering, templates and guides geared towards Systeme, would I be able to use them for Zenler? Yeah, it is definitely geared for Systeme, absolutely. And there is other features that I offer in the membership, such as Canva templates, email templates, and other guides. And you'll be able to implement those strategies in Zenler, but you're probably getting about 30 to 40% of the value of the membership if you're using Zenler versus 100% of the value of the membership if you're using Systeme. So you definitely get better value with Systeme, but no matter what, it's a good deal if you ask me. Is the website DIY course for Systeme you're mentioning in your video part of the lifetime deal you're offering for the Black Friday offer? I didn't see it on the list, or is it a free course? It's a great question. So the Systeme website DIY course, the thing about that course is I really need to update it. And because Systeme continues to update different things, I need to, like the website DIY course originally started as a generic concept of a website DIY, but as I've evolved, the landing page challenge is a way more specific segment of the website DIY course. And that's something that I much prefer as a strategy. So instead of having a website DIY, it just was too generic. So it's like this much is the website DIY. My strategy for 2024 is to actually build out specific tiny courses, which are landing page challenge for list building, then a webinar course, and then a coach application funnel, and an online course funnel, and a paid ads, lead magnet funnel, and so on. And basically create tiny little courses, which is going to replace the concept of website DIY course. So instead of a website DIY course, which is generic, I have tiny courses that are aligned to the different strategies depending on what it is that you're trying to sell, basically. So that's why I'm not including the course per se, but I still give it as a bonus when people join Systeme using my affiliate link. Okay, so I hope that clarifies. Have you had a chance to develop it for Zenler as well? I don't know that I'm going to do that anymore, honestly, just because I just don't see Zenler evolving the way that I see Systeme evolving, and so I don't really want to invest my time doing it, to be honest. That's just the reality. So doesn't mean I don't like Zenler. I still like Zenler. It's just like I would rather invest my time in a platform that I see is evolving and have a bigger market share and growth. And you know, I just see that potential with Systeme way more than I do with Zenler, basically. Finally, I will definitely invest in one of these platforms. I'll have to use your affiliate link. Yeah, so I do have a bonus. No matter which one you choose, Zenler or Systeme, I offer a one-on-one Zoom call with my virtual assistant to actually help you set everything up. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully that answers your questions. Really appreciate your questions. These were great questions, and hope you don't mind me using this on my YouTube video as well as a little update. So excuse the cleaner. I'm actually in Spain in a co-working space in Tenerife at the moment. So that's why I'm in the middle of the night. That's when it's peaceful and quiet, and there's a cleaner that comes to clean. So apologies. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Speak to you soon.